Sideshow Live! We are here. We have like a very full show today, so no split shows. This is all just in one big piece, and we have a lot to show you. First off, we have two features on two art prints. The Thanos on the Throne variant, that's right there. We also have the Mark Brooks Spider-Verse art print in the house, so we'll be showing them together. We have the Green Lantern Premium Format Figure that we're going to be doing a little feature on. We have an unboxing and a giveaway of the Harley Quinn Hot Toys figure, which is pretty awesome. I haven't actually gotten to unbox her, just play with her out of the box, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, well, she was already out of the box, so that's a little different. And then, of course, we have the Court of the Dead in the house with Malavestros. Malavestros and two very special guests. Anna is here. I almost called you Anna because I've been watching like so much Frozen. So Anna's here, and Amakar is here to join us. So that is amazing too. And of course, there's going to be a Q&A, so just keep asking questions because we like collecting them. We're also giving away Harley Quinn. I don't think I mentioned that. I was so excited about the court that I just like skimmed right over the whole live contest thing. So, of course, you can go to sideshow.com/live contest and enter for your chance to win the exact Harley Quinn that I unbox on the show. So, again, Q&A, ask some questions. We have Kitty in the chats. We have Chicky in the chats. We have Challenger in-house. We have our favorite Atomic Blonde, John Wick, in the house. And, of course, the Brit, the producers, and Dennis. So let's get to it. Yeah? Yeah. Yes. Yeah. All right. So first off, I have our featured collector, Alberto Altamirano. Alberto is what is in his collection? I didn't look yet. Yeah, Lord of the Rings, like fantasy.
Spider-Man, Superman.
Spider-Man, Superman, and Lord of the Rings. That is very well diverse.
Captain America.
Nice. So he has it all the majors covered, essentially. So congratulations to Alberto. Thank you so much for sharing your collection with us. And if you would like to be our next featured collector or an upcoming featured collector, just go to sideshow.com/blog and hit the Apply Now button. Of course, we love collections of all shapes and sizes. It doesn't matter what you collect, just that you love your collection and want to tell us about it. So share that with us, and you could be our next featured collector. That's really exciting. So, wow, we have like some pretty awesome news. First off, Hot Toys announced this week that they acquired the rights to produce Matrix collectibles. And I know there were a lot of people in the office that were very excited. Some did this, like, bring it. And some people did impressions. Some people just went, whoa. So, yeah, it's really, we had lots of varied reactions to this. But yes, it's really cool because, I mean, like Hot Toys always does a stellar job with all their collectibles, so it'll be cool to add some of your favorite Matrix characters to the collection as well. And then we got a release date for the Hellboy reboot, and that's January 11th, 2019. So I feel like that's so far away. I'm like, I have to wait like a whole other year to see David Harbour play Hellboy.
But there's already training footage online of him working out.
There's training footage online of him working out?
Yeah.
Okay, so we can all go watch that and just anticipate Hellboy.
Paint him red.
Screenshot it, paint him red, and then we'll just show that on the live stream. My cardigan is from Elle Hoffer Design. Yay! So yeah, you can head on over to her website. It's called the Bromance Cardigan because it's solidified the bond between Poe and Finn. Yeah, it's based on the jacket in The Force Awakens. Pretty awesome. They are cinnamon rolls, and I love them so much. I'm really excited. We're at like our countdown to The Last Jedi. It's like a week and a day. Okay, we can do it. We've waited 2 years. We can wait 8 more days, right? Yeah. All right. No. What are you gonna do?
Just cry.
You're just gonna cry for 8 days.
Yeah.
Just cry until...
Or go make Lucasfilm show it to you first. That seems legit. Sounds like a
Just
plan.
cry in a fetal
So the
position.
Brit is going to cry in a fetal position for the next 8 days. We're all really excited about it. Anyway, we have a video break, and when we come back, we're going to be showing you Thanos on the Throne art print variant and the Mark Brooks Spider-Verse premium art print. So you're watching Sideshow Live. We'll be right back. I needed to move my coffee.
Thanks, Jiggy.
This is the Thanos on Throne premium art print. Apparently I was saying it wrong and adding a the, and there is no the. It is the Thanos on Throne variant art print. It's really awesome. We all love Thanos. We cannot wait to see him come to life. I like that Infinity Wars trailer, like so many feels. But this art print was designed by artists Ian McDonald and Du Chun. It is a variant of the first Thanos on Throne premium art print. It features Thanos on his throne with a different interstellar background because, as you know, he has the Infinity Gauntlet and he can do pretty much anything that he wants. So he can go anywhere and have different planets in the background whenever he wants. So his portrait is based on the collector edition of the Thanos on Throne maquette. This is limited edition to 500 pieces, and the framed version will be first available for pre-order on Friday, December 8th between noon and 3 p.m. And if supplies last and if it is available, on Monday, December 11th between noon and 3 p.m., the unframed version will be available for pre-order. And I don't know if you guys know this, but we happen to be giving one away. So go to sideshow.com/throneprint. Throneprint. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sideshow.com/throneprint. And you can enter for your chance to win a Thanos on the throne. Thanos on throne. There's no the.
There's no the.
No the.
Take the the out.
There's no spoon.
There's no spoon.
Or
Or the. So, as always, the art print Facebook page is the first place that tells you when these go up for pre-order, and they've already told you guys about the giveaway. So if you guys are like, yeah, I already know, I follow the art print page, well, good for you, you're really cool. But for those who don't know about it, go to facebook.com/sideshowartprints and click that like button and then get notified when we post and stuff. So I have my lovely assistants. That sounded like the Jurassic Park theme for a second. I was like, da-na-na-na-na. Oh yeah, that's right. We forgot that in the news. The Jurassic World 2 trailers tomorrow. So that's awesome. I high-fived myself for that, even though I had nothing to do.
Not elevator music. That was intentional.
Okay. Yeah. You were doing a nice little reminder for me. Like, yeah. So now, this is the Mark Brooks Spider-Verse art print, and it is available for pre-order right now. It is hand-signed by artist Mark Brooks. It features Spider-Gwen, Silk, and Spider-Man. I feel the need to point them out since a bunch of you, anytime I wear Silk stuff, always ask me where I got my Spider-Gwen outfit. And as you can see, they wear very different costumes. And one's blonde and one's a brunette. So there's also that. Just saying. Nerdsplain. The Brit just like laughs at me every time I nerdsplain to people, but you have to know. You have to do it right. It's important.
This is an informative show.
It's informative. I'm helping everyone learn. So that way when you go, you're like, oh my God, I'm really excited to pick up the new Spider-Gwen comics. You don't pick up Silk by accident.
Right.
Because that's something that probably people do.
There wouldn't be a title. Already.
Yeah, they're just ignoring the title on the cover of the comic book.
And because this one's available for pre-order now, both the framed and unframed editions are available.
Yes. That's what I have right here in my notes.
Do you?
Yes.
Excellent.
It's limited edition to 400. What? I know, but we were getting there. This is this is limited edition to 400 pieces, and like I said earlier, it is hand signed by artist Mark Brooks. And you can go to sideshow.com/Spider-Verse print to get yours now. Go get it. It's so pretty. I'm really excited about it. And it's not Vegas for those of you sarcastic people in YouTube. It's Times Square because they live in New York.
Right. I like all the.
See, none of you guys are reading Spider-Man comics because otherwise you know that. Just saying. It's very obvious.
Street there.
See, we get it. You got it. Facebook gets it. All right. Once again, if you would like all of the first information about the art print program, go to facebook.com/sideshowartprints and click that like button. And we tell you guys first about everything in the art print program right there. We have another video to show you when we come back. We're doing a feature on the Green Lantern Premium Format Figure. You're watching Sideshow Live. We will be right back. Hey everyone, welcome back. I've noticed a lot of you in the comments have been asking us if we're okay due to the fires in the area. So I just wanted to do a quick yes, we're all okay. And yeah, so thank you guys for asking and thank you for keeping us in your thoughts, and we really appreciate it. So yeah, I genuinely mean that. It's pretty cool to have all the support come through like this, especially when there's such pretty things right here in front of you and you guys are concerned about us. It's really sweet. Aw. So this is our Green Lantern Premium Format Figure. He's shipping right now and he is almost sold out. Uh-oh. So if you are a fan of the Justice League, if you are a fan of Green Lantern, if you are a fan of the whole Lantern spectrum, the Lantern Corps, if you dig space policemen, because it's pretty much what they are, you are going to want to.
Jewelry.
If you dig jewelry, if you dig really awesome light sources and really, renewable energy, all of these things are things that you can equate with Green Lantern, even if some of them are a massive stretch. So basically, Green Lantern this is the Hal Jordan version of Green Lantern, and he is really awesome. I love the face sculpt that we did on this particular piece, and his muscle suit.
He's tall.
He is very tall.
How tall?
How tall is he? He's about 23.5 inches tall, give or take a little bit, and he is really, really awesome. Yeah, so this says he's 24 inches, so that could be correct.
He's slouching.
Yeah, he's not, and I'm looking straight into the light source, so maybe I'm not reading correctly. And this dude is a premium format figure, which means he is quarter scale, and this guy is entirely sculpted, so there's no cut and sew elements to him, but he turned out so cool. I particularly enjoyed the face sculpt that they managed to get on him. And if you would like to grab him for your Justice League collection before he is sold out, because he's gone, well, not gone, but he's going, and he could be gone. So you better get him right now. Go to sideshow.com/lanternpf.
Susan, I have a question.
What is your question?
I know there's different, like, multiple versions of the Green Lantern costume.
Yeah.
Which one is this? Like,
Which one is
would
this?
you consider this? Is this like the classic, or is this the modified?
I would say this is because this is close to the classic, but not. I mean, it's not Golden Age, and I would say it's more like Blackest Night than it is like maybe a little bit of New 52 elements splashed in there. It's pretty. We like to do our own versions of things that draw inspiration from different parts of the classic characters that everybody loves. So we like to pull in different elements to them, and I would say this is probably closest to something around like the Jeff Johns era when he took over and did that whole Green Lantern. It wasn't called Rebirth. Yes, Rebirth. It's close to Rebirth, a little bit of New 52. It's just an all-around great Green Lantern piece. I like the black and the green. It also kind of reminds me of Jon Stewart's outfit in Justice League Unlimited, even though this is obviously not Jon Stewart. You know, because Jon Stewart always has very, like, he had the accents. It wasn't always just green. And yeah, that's who is my favorite lantern? Favorite Green Lantern or favorite, like, because there's more than one color of lantern. Of the Green Lanterns, I always liked Hal with Jon Stewart, like, neck and neck. I really like Jon Stewart. He's a really great lantern. But obviously my first Green Lantern was Hal, and I dig the whole Abin-Sur passing of the ring and that whole origin story, so that was really cool to me. But if you're talking overall lanterns of all the different colors and all the different spectrums, I'm a big Carol Ferris Star Sapphire fan. And I also like Larfleeze. Sorry. Oh, I also like Sarnik Natu, who's a really good Green Lantern as well. And if you know who that is, good job.
How about Dexter?
Oh, Dexter's story like broke my heart. And you and I both have like talked so much about Dexter's origin story and like how heartbreaking it is. And of course he turned into a Red Lantern after all that he's been through. I mean, someone's like, no love for Kyle. Well, I like all of them. Like, Kyle's great. Guy Gardner is good at what he does, even though he just like some of the time. But just saying, if you could have one ring, which would you want? Lantern Power Ring or the One Ring? Well, I'm not evil. Well, to be honest, why would anybody want the One Ring who's not Sauron? Because you're like kind of controlled by Sauron if you have the One Ring, and he can see you no matter what. So I would obviously choose a Lantern Power Ring, since then I can have constructs. And yeah.
Why?
What?
With the power ring, you can fly.
Yeah, you can fly. You can go into space. You can do like. I'm just all about the constructs, so I keep coming back. I could do constructs.
You can make an igloo.
Yeah, you can make an igloo. We could put like a force field around the building. I don't know. And then the One Ring, you're controlled by Sauron. That just doesn't seem like a hard choice. Smiling virus.
You don't want to be like Gollum?
No, I do not want to wind up like Gollum. Poor guy. I feel bad for him most of the time. I mean, come on. You feel bad for him. Anyway, Facebook, there was a question about art prints, and just so you guys know, we don't do flex payments on art prints. Apparently there was a question, so I would want to answer that as well. If there aren't any more questions about the Green Lantern Premium Format Figure, I am going to do one last turnaround, and then we're going to go to a video and come back and unbox Harley Quinn. You're watching Sideshow Live. We will be right back. Hi, Puddin'. I can't do the voice. I like thought for a second, like, can I go up that high? No, I can't. I'm sorry, but I really wanted to do the like, since this is such a really cool Harley Quinn premium format, or Harley Quinn 6 scale figure.
We have a lot of people that want to win that, so they said be gentle to their prize.
I'm gonna bite it now.
What's a beautiful box?
I know. I haven't seen this box before. I'm like really, that's really cool.
I just want ice cream.
Yeah.
It does. It's like an old-timey ice cream box.
Oh, Neapolitan.
So maybe we should lick it. Everyone lick the prize.
No. I don't know what to say.
Wow, okay. Unanimous no on licking the prize, so you guys lucked out. Because last week, Steve Bloom did lick the prize, so haha. Ooh.
Someone's winning that.
Yeah, I'm announcing that winner later. Congratulations, you have a Steve Bloom licked prize, which not many people can say, if anyone at all. She comes with like a little, what are these? Backdrop. A little environment with,
Is it two-sided or is it?
it's just one-sided, and then it comes with a stand to stand it up. But since I'm being gentle with the prize, I won't take it out. So I should be sure. So you guys want me to throw her? Yeah? Yeah?
No,
Yes. No, but everyone wants me to. I'm just trolling. Ooh. She comes with swap out hands. Can you see the swap out hands? Have I held on the swap out hands long enough? She has so many accessories. So I'm pretty excited about that. She looks really excited to come out of the box. I'm just gonna move this down like this, since I'm not gonna take off her head and then do all that because someone's gonna win her. P.S. One of my favorite features on her is her posable hair. Like, what? Posable hair.
That's really good.
It does. I love her posable hair. Anyway. I like her heels too, but they are going to make her problematic to stand. Because in real life, this is like a 6 scale version of real life. In real life, standing in heels, not so easy either. So, just saying. She comes on a Suicide Squad themed base. Now let's look at these accessories. Fabric jacket. Baseball bat. Ooh, oh my gosh, look at the details on this baseball bat. Did you get an, okay. I was like, did you just show it? And then I just was like, nope, no baseball bat. And she just comes with, let me just list it off. She comes with a newly sculpted head with authentic detailed likeness of Margot Robbie, movie-accurate facial expressions with detailed makeup, skin texture, and all of her tattoos, which you can see even though... See how nice I'm being? I didn't take off all of the plastic. You guys will get a really, really close to perfect Harley. She's very perfect. Anyway. Man, her legs and those fishnets are crazy unreal, especially when you can see the tattoos underneath. Anyway. She has over 30 points of articulation, 8 changeable hands, including a pair of relaxed hands, a pair of gun-holding hands. Gun-holding hands for this gun, which does say love and hate on the barrel of the revolver. So that's crazy. A pair of bat-holding hands, a gripping right hand, an open left hand, 1 baseball bat, 1 revolver pistol, 2 speed loaders, 1 silver-colored handbag, 1 neck choker, 2 gold-colored bracelets, 2 purple-colored leather effect bracelets, a Suicide Squad themed figure stand with character nameplate, logo, and backdrop, and she is shipping now. So you could win this one at sideshow.com/live contest, this exact one that I was very nice to. I unboxed that very nicely.
You did. You didn't lick it, right?
I didn't lick it. I didn't throw it. I don't know. I didn't break it. She is really awesome. I also even kept her in really great condition for you. So someone can win this exact one at sideshow.com/live contest, or she is shipping now. So if you know someone who wants her for Christmas, go to sideshow.com/Quinn figure, and she's shipping right now. So depending where you are, you could have her for Christmas. in your house to give to someone. Or to be like, weird, someone sent me this Harley Quinn. I wonder who that was. And you really bought it for yourself. We know your tricks.
That's okay. Did you wrap it for yourself?
Yeah. I've done that before. Been like, weird, who gave me this really awesome present? And then it was me. I know what I want.
I totally
What? Oh, past me loves future me. Yeah. Or future me loves past me. Because future me is like, oh my God, past me was so thoughtful. Can't believe they got this for me. Like past me likes to give future me pizza. And that's the best possible thing that future me could possibly want. Just saying. Now that this is all...
I'm totally confused.
Now that we're all going back and forth, past me, future me, we are going to go take a trip to the underworld and visit Malavestros and the Court of the Dead with Almacar and Anna. You're watching Sideshow Live, and we will be right back.
Meet mortals. You first must die to learn that heaven and hell are alive. I am Malavestros. Welcome to the underworld. Look, it's me. What a likeness! It's spectacular! Don't wait! Collect all of me!
Welcome back. Ooh. And welcome to Almacar and Anna. They've both been on the show before, but this is actually the first time, because I was sick the last time you were on the show. So, yay, hi, welcome. Yeah, let's talk about Malavestros. What do you got? He's shipping soon, and he's gorgeous. He debuted, 2 years ago at Comic-Con? Mm-hmm. And is he still the most complicated piece we've ever done? Because I feel like he's definitely,
I would say so.
From the base to the details of the scroll, there's something that I notice every single time I look at him, and so hopefully you all out there who don't even see him as much as I do will notice little things adding into your collection constantly. But yeah, tell us a little bit about the process of creating him as a character and then taking that and making it life.
Well, let's see. Amilcar was part of the design team for this. I think you worked with Tom and Rachel Rubicek and Ricky Lovas and Fabian Schlaga. So it was a big team for a very complicated character. We did some really extensive 2D work and lots of writing around it. If you haven't read it yet, he's one of the narrators in the Chronicle of the Underworld too, so you can get a sense of his character. He's kind of our comic relief character, but he's also he's very sympathetic. He kind of raises the banner for the underworld and runs Hushhide, the monastery. But he's also a storyteller, which is why, and I think really his scroll is what makes this one of the most complicated pieces we've ever done. I don't know if we can zoom in on that, but it's amazing. We have, it's clear resin that changes color and it shifts through it. So you've got the reds and purples of hell and the kind of nicotine, chlorine, greens and yellows of heaven, and the blues of the underworld in there as well. It's really, really finely sculpted details.
And the detail on the angel and the demons fighting there, that's amazing.
It's incredible. And that is the very talented Mr. Mark Newman with some assistance from Matt Brouillard on the detail work there. Yeah, it is bonkers, crazy. Let's see.
You can also, something that's really cool is for those of you just coming into the Court of the Dead, when you don't know that much about the court, Malavestros kind of walks you through it, and even to the point where he's walking you through the intro to the court on this premium format figure. Like, he's showing you the war between heaven and hell and the fact that the underworld is not a part of that. Like, if there's stuff like that that you even notice on the piece, it's crazy. Yeah.
They're caught in the middle. Also, I really love the base on this piece. I don't know if we can we turn this around and show?
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
there's books and coins and keys and all sorts of like, I think it's one of the most detailed storytelling bases we've ever done. He's perched on essentially a tombstone that's like got pieces broken off and floating. There's a majillion candles. There's a ton of coins. There's a few skulls because it's the underworld. Some keys to God knows what, right?
And I honestly thought these were real candles the first time I saw this piece. There we go.
I mean, there's just so much going on there. It's crazy.
Yeah. So then how do you take something like a concept that's just kind of been talked about, like this character who is going to tell a story, and make him come to life in your artwork?
Well, it's not for nothing that Malavestro has the most complicated piece inside all the line, because he's probably they know that, but probably not. He's death himself in disguise. So why a jester? That's one of the first questions that you have to do to yourself as a concept designer. Mm-hmm. Why a jester? And that gives you opportunity to study even the place or the role that plays the jokers and jesters through time and through history. And for example, even in the cinema, you can see the movie Akira Kurosawa ran, and you can see that the jester that was always with the emperor, mm-hmm. so to say, so to speak. He was the jester was the one that realized the truth about the emperor and all the conflicts with the family and everything. So jesters have played really a very important role. Even when you study European history, you can say that some of those past, they were so important for queens and kings that they knew the reality of everything, and they had the confidence of kings and the royalty. Mm-hmm. So they really know the secret. So that's why this piece is so awesome, and we dedicate so much time to design it and study and sculpt it. So it's amazing. It's amazing.
It's interesting that you brought up the history of jesters, because that's something that I feel like history kind of takes for granted a lot of the time, like mm-hmm. how much the jester is intertwined in the court. Like mm-hmm. when you look at, they pop up all over the world, like mm-hmm. in Italy and England and like all over Europe, and then they know things that nobody else knows.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. That's
it's
so
amazing.
Cool.
This for me as a concept artist is always, I've been like 5 years working for Sideshow, and especially for this line. And every time I jump into a new project, it gives me the opportunity to study and go to history, Mayan, Aztec, and European. And for me, it's always the best projects are those that gives me that opportunity to make that approach. So for me, it's it's a beautiful job. So.
Awesome. That's so cool. So if you guys go over to courtofthedead.com, you can do a little bit more research, including take a few quizzes over there, which will show you your faction. It'll show you what your job would be in the court. It's so many different like fun interactive things to kind of introduce you more to the court, and you kind of see Malavestros all along the way, because he is meant to guide us through the court, because like you said, like everything can't be just like kings and queens and war, and we have to have the jester. You need the relief from all of that.
In a way, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, for sure.
That's awesome. So what is the exclusive on this, Anna? And can you tell us a little bit about how that came to be? I think you might need to
try and see if I can swap this out. His exclusive is a swap out face.
Ooh, it's called A Fool's True Face.
It is magnetic. A very strong magnet in there to make sure that face doesn't come out. There we go.
We have a question on Facebook from Philip.
Philip on Facebook wants to know
how you came up with the look of how he was going to look between the facial features and the costuming.
Wow.
Well, that was a team effort from my part. The role that I had there, the part that I had. it is always a journey to try to do not do the obvious thing. Like everything that is related to death has a kind of a skull involved in that. So it is always trying to play with the psyche part of it. So try to convey a sense of something new, but at the same time something that people can relate it to that. So that's why we did both faces, the human-like and the skull one. So more or less it's like that. It's trying to, Anna, you can talk about that too.
Yeah, I would just add to that, like just to kind of reinforce what you were saying earlier. Like he's a jester, but jesters have many faces. You know, he's obviously goofy and funny, and there's the levity, but he's also, because people underestimate him because of his foolishness, he's also privy to a lot of secrets. A lot of powerful people have told him things, and death uses him as a guise because, you know, if you're the most powerful person in the room, you don't always get everyone's true face. So a fool's true face is really the power behind that and going in as a character that's underestimated by some of the other people in the court. And so, you know, there's a lot of power, and sometimes the face we wear is a mask that masks, you know, what's really behind that.
Can you guys scoot together a little closer? I'm having trouble hearing you.
Sure. We're getting asked...
Group hug.
We're getting asked what Malavestros faction is.
He is no faction, actually. If you go to the character page on courtofthedead.com, you can see all the characters lined up by faction, but Death and Shard and Malavestros do not belong to a faction. They are Underworld United. They are all factions. And that's really where Malavestros becomes an agent of chaos, because he isn't really, you know, aligned with any faction. He's kind of got a little chaotic neutral to him, for those of you gamers out there to put in that parlance. But he does kind of run, like I said, Hushhide, which is a monastery for kind of broken and lost souls. So he's not without some empathy for his fellow factioneers.
We're getting a question from Whispering Wind. Please ask you guys what is written on the scroll.
Oh, well, that would be telling. You don't think we'll make it that easy, do you? I mean, come on.
If you would like to know what's on the scroll, you can go to sideshow.com/MalavestrospF and order one and bring it home, right? It's really cool, though.
Well, the representation of what is saying in the scroll is the fight. So we have two figures there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a story of the underworld. So, yeah. That's what it's saying.
Yeah, there you go. It is written in a special language, though, I hear.
Yes. That is the court font, and it is an actual, I think they're called wingdings, right? Where it's like, so that's all I'm going to say about that, though.
It's pretty cool. I like all the different little details on all of the court figures. Like I said at the beginning of this, there's not just, you can't just know everything about it from one glance. You have to come back to it every time, and especially this piece out of all of them.
And similar to the character design, like Amilcar was talking about, like he researched jesters and really thought about the character's role. The other half of that research is, you know, with all of his costume details. You know, we really looked at costuming from the 16th, 17th, and 18th centuries. You know, we looked at different armaments and baubles, and a lot of that is an inspiration. So really, the more you look at the piece, the more you can see like tiny details. I don't know if we can pull this up and turn it around.
Oh my gosh.
But he has like a cummerbund of kind of really pretty glossy guts.
A cummerbund of very pretty glossy guts.
And he's got a belt with some really neat kind of conquistador details. So there's a lot of, because the underworld is without its own timeline and it can draw from throughout history, there's lots of kind of historical Easter eggs in here for those history nerds out there that can look and see different details. You can pull out different centuries and different nods to historical events.
There's a question coming in from Facebook.
Yeah, so Armand on Facebook wants to know, although he may be a chaotic neutral agent, does Malavestros ever favor any faction or person in his dealings with the court?
I feel like you should probably read the court stuff and then figure out more. We can't just give everything away.
I mean, I think Malavestros fancies himself a bit of a a bit of a teacher who will teach by maybe sometimes acerbic or painful example. If you pick up the Court of the Dead Grave Tales Comics Omnibus, there's a really cool exclusive short comic in there. It wasn't something we shared on the web, with Malavestros and a character called Giovanni Whiteshiv, who's kind of a dashing rogue of the underworld. He's our Han Solo. But you can see Malavestros interact with him and kind of how he fondly teaches and guides different characters in the underworld and kind of delivers an interesting lesson that appearances can be deceiving. And so I don't know that he plays favorites with anyone, but I think he does kind of fancy himself a bit of a like a Socratic sage, kind of like foolish, but will teach you a lesson in the end.
I also think he's a bit of a collector himself, like collector of information, collector of information, and keeper of those.
Most definitely.
Yeah. Patrick Chan wants to know whose name is on the tombstone.
It could be yours.
And then Joe Lombardo said, how long did this piece take to sculpt and paint?
Wow, that's a great question. A very long time is the short answer. Like I said, it went through 2 stages with sculpt, and Mark Newman works traditional, and he's actually pretty fast for a traditional sculptor. But he usually takes between 3 and 4 months. I think probably a little longer for this one. And then
there's actually a really cool time lapse of him sculpting the portrait of this piece on his own Instagram, which is really cool. We were able to share it across our social media as well. But it's just the portrait, and you can see how detailed he gets with that. So you can kind of get the sense of how long it takes for him to be able to do that. But it's worth it because you get all this detail.
Most definitely. And then I think another month or 2 for paint. Casey Love painted this piece.
Yeah, Casey.
Yeah. Awesome.
Wow. And then Sean in YouTube wants to know, is this the first iteration of him, or did he evolve over time? And I guess that seems like a question for you, Almacar.
Well, I think it takes different appearances. It depends on, like Anna said, it's not just one face. It's different faces, different clothes, different drapery. It depends on the situation. And I think it's just like that. Yeah.
Awesome. Cool. Well, just a little bit of information about him. He is limited edition to only 500 pieces. He is a mixed media piece with cut and sew elements, as you can see by these incredible details, including 1 posable cape and 1 draping cape. Or cloak, cape, cloak. You need Tim on here. Both. He has a cape and a cloak. And his exclusive is the alternate A Fool's True Face portrait, which Anna was able to show you. So go to sideshow.com/MalavestrospF right now, and it's going to be at the bottom of the screen because...
That 500 edition size was on the exclusive, right? Or
yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, that was the...
that seems correct.
The exclusive, correct.
Awesome. So thank you guys so much for coming on with us and for bringing us this beautiful piece. And again, he's shipping really, really soon, so you could have him in your house. Merry
He's very
Christmas.
Colorful, so he goes with any color scheme.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't matter how you display everything. He goes with everything. And with all the details, he definitely does. And like I said, I legit thought we put candles on a figure when I first saw him. So that's how detailed he is. So, thank you guys for coming on. We have another video break, and then when we come back, we'll be announcing some winners, and we'll have, you can ask us more questions, and yeah, so you're watching Sideshow Live. We'll be right back. Hey everyone, welcome back. The court team had to return to the underworld. So you guys are just stuck with the rest of us.
Aww.
Wah, wah. But we will answer any and all of the questions that you have, including the fact that apparently you all are really, really interested in my porg pin, who is eating a churro and headed to Disneyland. Now, I have no idea where this porg pin is from because it was a gift. So, have fun. Maybe just Google porg eating churro and see if you can find it. So sorry, I don't have any more information about the porg pin that you guys, there's like a billion figures and statues. Why are you looking at a porg pin? Right? Am I right? Thank you. Yeah, so while you guys ask a bunch of questions, since you guys aren't asking a whole lot of questions right now, I will announce the winners from last week's live stream where we gave away a Bosk from D. Bradley Baker. Oh my God. Was that not like one of the coolest shows we've ever done? And the winner of the Bosk that was unbosked by is Owen Collins of Ireland. Hooray, Owen. That's really, really cool.
Would that be an international winner?
Oh my gosh, an international winner. I hear we don't have those. Actually, we do. We have quite a few international winners. So there you go. And the winner of the Wolverine that was unboxed by Steve Bloom and very well played with. So I think that's why you all were concerned about me playing with the Harley. Thanks, Steve. Is Logan McDonald from the U.S. Yay, Logan. Logan. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Logan gets Logan.
Whoa, mind blown. I'm so happy they added that emoji, by the way, the mind blown emoji. I use that one all the time. So just saying. I saw John Wick baiting YouTube for this question. So I feel like Ian Musgrave didn't actually ask it without baiting. So they're asking me about Nick Jonas playing Nightwing. And the reason that they're asking is because John Wick saw me go off on this the other day. I don't really want him to play Nightwing, but as always, I will be interested to see if he does play Nightwing, what that would bring to the table. Yes, and that is my 24-hour calming down answer. There you go.
She's had time to reflect.
I've had time to reflect instead of the answer that I gave yesterday, which was much more colorful and inappropriate for the show.
Right. Apparently there was a Teen Titans live action show coming.
Yeah, they released a picture of Robin. Oh my God, he looks so...
I'm so excited.
Starfire is different than Star Sapphire. Yeah. Amy likes, Amy is another girl who works in the office. She likes Starfire. I like Star Sapphire. So that's how you remember it. They're different characters. It's very confusing.
Yeah, but the other one's not important.
Star Sapphire is important.
Starfire.
Starfire will be on the show though.
And Raven.
Beast
Boy.
And Cyborg.
And all of the rest of the Teen Titans. We can name them individually.
Pull up the list.
Favorite Jurassic movie? Go. Jurassic Park. That was like the first Jurassic Park. Yeah. Is there anyone who disputes this?
Although
I'd actually like to see the as they go further to see what they do with dinosaurs because they're challenged what to do with the dinosaurs.
Right, like how many more movies where the dinosaurs break out before they learn?
I mean, to be fair, I used to play Zoo Tycoon and I would make all the dinosaurs break out too because it was just so fun.
Yeah.
Nothing else happens otherwise.
That's true. That's true.
It's like having a naughty puppy.
It's like having a naughty puppy.
You just go, no, and you smack its nose with a newspaper.
No.
And you go, but I love you, it's okay. That's
No.
like that with dinosaurs.
It's like that with dinosaurs. It's having a naughty dinosaur puppy.
Which one was it where like the T-Rex was in San Diego?
That was Lost World.
Yeah.
Even though it was actually in Burbank.
Right.
It's like, if you've ever been to Burbank, like he's running downtown Burbank.
What made that better is that they ran it through San Diego during Comic-Con.
They should have run it through San Diego during Comic-Con. That would be Tarantino doing Star Trek. Oh, that wasn't in the news.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on.
Geek headlines.
It was in our Alexa Skill Geek headlines.
They're talking about doing Star Trek.
Yeah.
It's not.
I mean,
He presented a story.
here's how I feel about it. I feel like we're getting all these people who are really awesome geeks who can make these awesome geek movies, so why not? Like, Seth MacFarlane's been a Star Trek geek his whole life, and he's done the Orville, and the Orville is insanely good. Like, insanely good. So that's his take on Star Trek. Let's see someone else's. Let's see it. And JJ's helping him, so it'll be in that universe. Like, frick, let's do it. Like, the guy who did Fast and the Furious did Beyond, and that was such a good Star Trek movie. Like, how much fun was that movie? So why not? Bring it on. Like, that's kind of how I feel about it. Oh, will it be rated R? I don't know.
I guess that's really up to, like, what is it, like CBS and Paramount?
Yeah.
It's really all.
Yeah. Someone asked me if I ever found my missing pop. I didn't. That's sad. Yes, and I know that John Wick also loves the Orville. He and I geek out about it all the time. I think we're like the only two that have watched it all the way through.
Yeah, someone's apparently asking
thoughts on Disney possibly buying 21st Century Fox in their film divisions. X-Men versus Avengers, Fantastic Four with Spider-Man.
Diplomatic answer. Go.
Bring it on. Like, bring it on. Like, come on. If they get all their characters back, that's only good things for us moving forward. Like, us as in geeks.
Another phase for Marvel.
Another phase for Marvel. I would love to see Fantastic Four come out of, like, you know, the negative zone or something like that. And then we were here the whole time.
Bart Simpson at Disneyland.
Bart Simpson at Disneyland.
X-Men versus
Bring it on. Bring it on. I don't know. I'm really excited about New Mutants next year. Like, so excited to the point where I think I'm annoying Kitty about it. So there you go. Yeah. I don't know. Any more questions?
So Armand was polling the Facebook chat because he's trying to make the heartbreaking decision to choose between Malavestros or Gethsemane for his collection, and he wants to know which you think he should get.
Malavestros or Malavestros? Well, I mean, they're both gorgeous, but which, like the new Gethsemane? Shaper of Flesh?
I think it was, because they're pre-orders.
Oh, that's tough, but I still say Malavestros.
There you go, Armand.
Because, like, if you have to pick one, pick the most complicated figure we've ever made in our existence, right? Because then you can say you own that figure. It's like bragging rights.
And then you can read the scroll.
And then you can read the scroll and tell us what it says.
It's Death's shopping list.
Yep. All it is are his chores that he has to do. It says, do the laundry.
Stop the Celestial War.
There's a good question.
Oh. JJ Joe, is Sideshow offices taking next Friday off to see Jedi? What do you think?
Next Friday?
It's next Friday!
It's a training day.
Yeah. No, we don't lie about that anymore. I flat out write what we're doing. Yeah, we don't lie about that anymore.
It is training.
I mean, it is. It's job research.
Pop culture training.
Pop culture research.
Screaming hysterically.
And then all of us just bawling and crying in a room together, being like, this is so awesome.
I'll probably be seeing it like right after that.
Yeah, I think that most of the people have already seen it by the time we go, because we all go the night before. What do you want to see more, Suicide Squad 2 or Deadpool 2?
Deadpool 2, hands down.
Both?
Diplomatic answer?
Is that your diplomatic answer?
Yeah, I mean Deadpool, but...
Deadpool. Suicide Squad.
Assuming it's waited for the first.
Is Suicide Squad the same thing as the Harley Quinn? It's not the
It's
same
not
thing.
the same thing as the...
I've been looking forward to the Harley Quinn.
I would like to see the Harley Quinn solo pick as well.
They're doing
I don't know.
Sirens movie, aren't they?
Yep, they're doing a Sirens movie. Yep. I don't know. I'm looking forward to seeing any and all things that come out that are in our realm. So you can't really make me choose because some people pick a favorite child, but I refuse to. Because I said like on the show that like that's like picking a favorite child, and then all of you in the comments were like, some people do that, and I'm like, well, I don't have any kids, but if I did, I would not pick a favorite. Actually, I probably would.
It would be your cat.
It would be my cat.
Somebody wants to know if you think there's going to be a Fett in the next movie, if he shows up in Last Jedi. Because according to this Facebook person, he shows up every 2 movies.
Oh. Except he's in Empire and Jedi.
Like math,
But he's in.
Debunked.
Yeah, I was like, but he's in Empire and Jedi, and then he's also in Attack of. What?
He's actually in the special edition of A New Hope.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true because he's at that.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Add on.
Hey, you got a comment.
Come on, man. But if you're gonna bring that stuff up, be prepared for us to.
Man, that lasted all like 2 seconds.
Yeah. But if he's in tune, I'm sorry. Okay.
Boris on Facebook wants to know, what anime series would you like to see?
Is Boris is on Facebook and YouTube.
Boris
You're
double
double dipping. You're double dipping in the chat. And just for that, we'll answer your question. What anime license would we want? I don't know. Wow.
Whoa.
Challenger knew his answer.
Big robots.
Big robots.
Angelic Lair, small robots. Sorry.
Well, I guess he said next one.
Like, what would be a new one? Like,
A new one. I don't know.
Ooh.
Ooh.
The guy from Britain.
Oh, Cowboy Bebop, duh. I mean, I would say Evangelion, but
Or maybe Ghost in the Shell.
Ghost in the Shell would be cool. I really like Full Metal Alchemist,
Yeah.
Bleach,
DuckTales.
DuckTales, Rescue Rangers, and Darkwing Duck.
Tailspin.
Ooh-ee-ay, tailspin. Oh-wee-oh, tailspin. Yep. All right. Well, if that's... Oh, someone said One Piece. That's a really good one.
Yeah.
One Piece is really good. You could make Fooly Cooley with that weird dimension portal in the kid's forehead and have things jumping out of it.
Space Dandy.
Space Gary. Aww.
Space Dandy.
Spaced Andy. Oh, now we went from anime to British shows, so Spaced? No? Okay.
Toast of London.
Toast of London, IT Crowd. John Wick wants IT Crowd. I know that for sure.
That'd be amazing.
Ninja Scroll. Ooh. Oh, what about Vampire Hunter D? Ooh. Anyway. Morris PF. Oh. I was like, Morris PF. Now, would his exclusive be like popcorn? Or would it be a bandage wrapped around his head? What would it be? Oh, look, they're kicking the ball. Oh, look, now he's kicking the ball.
A robot. I hope it's friendlier. Was the bomb robot?
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, if that's all the questions that we have, I will wrap up the show. Oh, it would be milk. A countdown teapot. We're just going to keep reading all the lists of anime for you for the next 20 minutes. That's better than the after party, right? Right? Just kidding. We got a first up-close and personal look at the Thanos on Throne art print. I said it right. So it's the Thanos on Throne variant print. We featured the Mark Brooks Spider-Verse art print. We checked out everyone's favorite power ring wielding superhero, Green Lantern Hal Jordan premium format. We unboxed the Hot Toys Suicide Squad Harley Quinn 6-scale figure. We had Anna and Almacar. Big thank you, round of applause for them for coming on to talk about Malavestros in the house. Go to sideshow.com/live contest if you are in the future, and you can still enter for your chance to win the Harley Quinn that I unboxed and was very nice to.
That's right.
I was
Not
very
too far
nice.
into the future.
Not too far, because soon in the near future. because past Susan is telling future you to enter for your chance to win. Yeah. So be sure to keep up to date on all of our wieldings and dealings and shenanigans by going to sideshow.com/notify and getting alerts as to when we go live. If you are an Instagram user, you are going to want to hop on the Instagram app right now and join Kitty for her live show after party where she shows you what is happening behind us the whole show. It's why we don't take questions about it, because we know that Kitty has all the answers. She does. All of the answers. Do you have a question? I felt like you had a question. Or Chickie's just laughing at me.
I'm laughing.
Oh, Chickie is just laughing at me, so that's cool.
That creepy wall.
Excellent. All right, thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to join us for the after party. And more importantly, don't forget to let your geek side show. Thanks for watching. We'll be back next week. And that's it. Bye.